After assessing Monday's reading of the THA budget presentation, Tobago Business Chamber Chairman Martin George had a mix of positive and negative reviews. Among the positives, he noted reduction in recurrent expenditure. However, he expressed concerns about the request of $3.956 billion given the realities of relationship with the central government. More in this story.
There were several positive highlights from the THA budget for fiscal 2025, according to Martin George, chairman of the Tobago Business Chamber. One of them is a reduction of recurrent expenditure, which recently accounted for 88% of the THA budget.
So that figure is projected to come down to 71%, so that's a plus for this year's projected figures for the budget.
George also welcomed the plans for an increase in infrastructural projects on the island.
Because provided that these projects are managed and executed in an efficient and effective manner, and there's high quality of product delivery, then this augurs well for the future development of Tobago.
However, he is concerned about a request for 5.8% of the national budget, estimated to equal $3.956 billion. It is not because George believes the THA deserves less, but based on Chief Secretary Fali Augustin's argument of basing the allocation on a per capita basis. He explained that Tobago accounts for 5.07% of the population, so it is only fair that the request be based on a similar allocation.
It might be better to stick to the more arguable case of the straight line per capita request, which would bring it to the $3.3 billion.
George also pointed out that the THA budget lacked any real plan to increase its revenue. Augustin presented revenue estimates of $214 million, primarily from the collection of taxes, while budgeting $3.956 billion for fiscal 2025. George was critical of this disparity.
And in an economic scenario and a macroeconomic scenario, it is wholly unsustainable for you to be spending about almost 20 times more than you are earning. That will plunge you into total chaos if you didn't have the facility of the yearly, handout or the yearly allocation from central government.
Despite these concerns, George continues to stress the need for the central government to repeal the Foreign Investment Act, which discourages foreign direct investment. He says Tobago's economy will continue to suffer as long as that legislation remains in place. Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.